guys, this is alrighty then. I can't talk too loud because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, but I've been up all night working on something, so let me show you what I did. I made this shelf over here. It's a steel frame with 2x4s. It's got a wine rack, little decorations, but the reason why I'm showing you this because right here, these are my son's cars. And he loves to play with his cars. I don't know why, but he loves his cars. Every time he sees a car, it's car. But he puts them all there. He organizes them, lines them up, and he'll stand right here and just kind of roll them across. So I said, this is about his height. So it's perfect for him, and that's why I think he likes it. So I'm thinking, there's got to be a table out there that they can use for toys. So hold on. So I went online and I saw this little table. You can flip the table around. So you can use Legos on one side, cars on the other. It's very basic construction. And then there's this one with adjustable height. And then there's one more. Hold on a minute. Then there's this one. It's really cool. It's plastic and it's molded inside. So it's got little canyons and hills and things to put the cars through. So it's really, really cool, but it's kind of limited. You can only do so much with it, They sell these little train kits, and, once he gets older and he's using his Hot Wheels racers, he's going to need a platform, something elevated to put it on. So I went to the drawing board, and always put your ideas on your sketch pad. No matter what it is you do, always sketch it out, put a date on it, and write it out. So this is Kai's play table. This is a 4x8 sheet, and I tried to do everything on a 4x8. So this is my original layout, but I'll show you that I changed it. And then this is how I was going to put it together. Originally, I was going to put it together with screws and make some dados, so that the pieces can fit one inside the other like this. But I ended up changing it all together because I figured I'd need something that you can put together and take apart without having to put screws in it. So this is it. It's already done, but imagine that this is a 4x8. So 4 foot by 8 foot. With this, I was able to get a nice piece of scrap right here, a nice scrap here, a good piece of scrap here, a good piece of scrap. And always when you're laying these out, try to use the cuts that come from manufacturer because they're usually the straightest. So for my tabletop, this is my tabletop, I use the whole 48 inches, so that's a nice straight cut right there, straight cut here, and a straight cut there. So this one is the only cut that I had to make with a circular saw. With this one, this is part of the top of the table. So this one I use the outside edge, and I use the outside edge for that part. Also here and here. The rest, I use a jigsaw to cut most of this, and then I use the circular saw to cut the sides. So this thing fits together like a puzzle. So these ends right here are going to fit inside these holes and just lock the whole thing together so I don't have to use any screws. I put these furring strips to hold the tabletop. So the tabletop will be reversible, so on one side you can do something and you can flip it to the other side. That's why I didn't want it to be secured. And with the scraps that were just in between here, I was able to make this little castle for him so he can, set it up and put his cars in it. I also made this little ramp so he can take his cars and go over and under like a little bridge. But I'll show that to you. By the time I finish putting it together, it'll be nice and dry. So now I'm going to put it all together and show you the final product. So now he'll be able to walk around the table at his level and take his cars and do like he does and let him rip. And I added these little stickers that I had left over from a rent sign. But that's it. Eventually, I think I might put some storage underneath. I might put some tracks so we can slide some bins in and out. But I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And this was Alrighty Then. Good night. Alright guys, have a good one.